Agila's Insights welcomes you to Teachers Beyond Teaching series.
Dr. K. Sreedhara Ranganath Pai, a teacher beyond teaching. Dr. K. Sreedhara Ranganath Pai is working as a professor and head, Department of Pharmacology, Manipal College of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Manipal Academy of Higher Education, Manipal, Karnataka. Dr. Sreedhar Pai has completed his B.Pharm in National College of Pharmacy, Kuampu University, Shivamogga, Karnataka. Post-graduation in College of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Mangalore University, Manipal, Karnataka, and a doctorate in Kuampu University, Shivamogga, Karnataka. Dr. Sreedhar Pai is expert in preclinical pharmacology, herbal pharmacology, computer-aided drug design, neuropharmacology, cancer biology. Ability is what you are capable of doing. Motivation determines what you do. Attitude determines how will you do it. Dr. Sreedhar Pai is a package of ability, motivation and attitude. Dr. Sreedhar Pai has received research funding of 2.62 crores till date. Dr. Sreedhar Pai has received 80 lakhs and 36,000 as a research grant from Department of Biotechnology, Ministry of Science and Technology, Government of India, New Delhi, for the project Isolation and Characterization of Potent Anti-Fertility Compounds obtained from a few folklore medicinal plants of Northeast India. Dr. Sreedhar Pai has received 13 lakhs and 63,000 from Council of Scientific and Industrial Research CSIR New Delhi for the project Cysus quadrangularis as a regulator cellular and functional basis for osteogenic regenerative medicine. He received an international grant of rupees 86 lakhs for a research collaboration with Dr. Khalid Shah, Massachusetts General Hospital, Harvard Medical School, Boston, United States of America. Dr. Sreedhar Pai also received a research grant of rupees 56 lakhs and 38,000 from Department of Biotechnology, Ministry of Science and Technology, Government of India for the project Study of Anti-Cancer Effects of Indigenous Medicinal Plants bearing sesquiterpene lactones in human epithelial cancer stem cells. He received an international grant of rupees 7 lakhs from Bristol Laboratories Limited, Luton, United Kingdom. Dr. Sreedhar Pai has received a research grant of rupees 7 lakhs from Medrich Limited, Bangalore for the project Influence of the Supplementation of Antioxidants on the aspirin-induced ascorbic acid depletion in the gastric mucosa in rats. He also received a research grant of rupees 70,000 from Excella Farm Science Private Limited, Bangalore for the project Intraocular Pressure Reduction Study in Rabbits by Brimonidine Eye Drops. He received a research grant of 5 lakhs for the project An Appraisal of Anti-Diabetic Activity of a Herbal Formulation in Wisted Rat from Vedic Life Sciences, Mumbai. Dr. Sreedhar Pai has received 12 lakhs as a research grant from All Indian Council for Technical Education, New Delhi. Dr. Sreedhar Pai has more than 97 research papers published in nationally and internationally recognized and peer-reviewed journals. He has guided many M.Pharm and Ph.D. students and also as adjudicator of Ph.D. thesis. His first research paper from his M.Pharm thesis titled Angiotensin Converting Enzyme Inhibitors from Ripened and Unripened Bananas has published in Current Science. This publication became news in all the leading newspapers of India like The Hindu, India Today, Times of India and BBC News. He has delivered more than 23 invited talks at quality improvement programs at Manipal College of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Manipal, Gujarat Technical University, Ahmedabad, Nirma University, Ahmedabad, Amity University, Gwalior, Sri Padmavati Mahila Vishwavidyalayam, Tirupati, JSS College of Pharmacy, Ooty, and more than 50 research presentations at various conferences held at USA, France, London, Australia, Dubai, Bangladesh, Indonesia, Malaysia, Singapore, and various parts of India. Dr. Sreedhara Pai has one Indian patent method of preparing an analog of quercetin that specifically inhibit HDAC8 enzyme. One Indian patent has been filed titled Cisplatin polymeric nanoparticle composition and a formulation thereof. He established research collaboration and MOU with Manipal University and MNIL Molecular Neurotherapy and Imaging Laboratory at Massachusetts General Hospital and affiliated to Harvard Medical School, Boston, United States of America, represented by its director, Dr. Khalid Shah. MNIL is a research laboratory at Massachusetts General Hospital and Harvard Medical School, Boston, USA, which aims at developing novel therapeutic strategies for highly malignant brain tumors. Dr. Sreedhara Pai, along with Dr. N. Udupa, have established research collaboration with Dr. Annapurani Rangarajan of Department of Molecular Reproduction, Development of Genetics, Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore. Dr. Sreedhara Pai has authored a chapter, Evidence for Anti-Cancer Properties of Honey with emphasis on mechanistic overview, in the book Functional Foods in Cancer Prevention and Therapy, published by Elsevier Academic Press. He also authored a chapter, Rose Apple, in the book Fruit and Vegetable Phytochemicals, Chemistry and Human Health. He authored a chapter, Camellia sinensis, in the prevention of UV-induced carcinogenesis, a mechanistic overview, in the book Bioactive Dietary Factors and Plant Extracts in Dermatology, published by Human Press in the year 2013. He also co-authored a chapter, Nanotechnology Applications in Cancer, in the book Nanotechnology in Healthcare, and the editors are Dr. P.D. Gupta and Dr. N. Udupa, published by SP Publications, Jaipur. He also authored 2 chapters in the book Herbal Medicine, a Cancer Chemo Preventive and Therapeutic Perspective, in the year 2010. Aristotle said, the honors and rewards fall to those who show their good qualities in action. Dr. Sreedhara Pai was honored with various awards for his quality contribution to profession. Dr. Sreedhara Pai has been awarded a full resident scholarship award to the Residential School on Medicinal Chemistry 2008, Chemistry and Biology in Drug Discovery by Drew University, Madison, New Jersey, United States of America in the year 2008. He has received Good Teacher Award for Excellence in Teaching in the year 2007 by Manipal University in presence of Dr. Praful Nayak, Director and CEO, Prashad Techno Enterprises, Dr. H.S. Ballal, Pro-Chancellor of Manipal Academy of Higher Education, Dr. B. Suresh, President, Pharmacy Council of India, Dr. S.S. Papla, Pro-Vice Chancellor, Manipal University, Dr. G.K. Prabhu, Registrar of the University, Manipal. Dr. Sreedhara Pai received Distinguished Alumni Award 2008 from Manipal College of Pharmaceutical Sciences in presence of Dr. M.V. Kamath, President of Prashata Bharati, Dr. H. Vinod Bhatt, Vice Chancellor of Manipal Academy of Higher Education, Manipal, Dr. Premnath Chennai, AstraZeneca, Bangalore. He also received Good Teacher Award for Excellence in Teaching for the year 2009 in the presence of Dr. G.N. Singh, Secretary cum Scientific Director, Indian Pharmacopoeia Commission, Dr. H.S. Ballal, Pro-Chancellor, Manipal Academy of Higher Education, Mr. Atul Kumar, NASA President of Indian Pharmacy Graduates Association, IPGA, Mr. S.N. Naza, President of Indian Hospital Pharmacist Association, IHPA, Dr. N. Udupa, and Dr. C. Ballikarjuna Rao, Manipal College of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Manipal. He received Distinguished Alumni Award in the year 2010 from National College of Pharmacy in the presence of Secretary of NES Sri S.V. Timaya, Principal Dr. B.K. Sreedhar, National College of Pharmacy, Shivamogga. Dr. Sreedhara Pai received Good Teacher Award for Excellence in Teaching for the year 2013 in presence of Dr. K. Ram Narayan, Vice Chancellor, Dr. P.L.N. Rao, Registrar Evaluation, Manipal Academy of Higher Education, Dr. M.N.A. Rao, David Labs, Hyderabad, Dr. N. Udupa, Principal, Manipal College of Pharmaceutical Sciences, and Dr. Srinivasa Reddy, Manipal. He also received Teacher of the Year 2014 for excellence in teaching. The award was instituted by Dr. N. Udupa, Director Research, Health Sciences, Manipal University, Manipal, in the presence of Dr. P.L.N. Rao, Registrar Evaluation, Manipal Academy of Higher Education, Manipal. He received Good Teacher Award for Excellence in the Teaching for the year 2015 by Manipal Academy of Higher Education, Manipal, in presence of Mr. Ganesh Nayak, Executive Director and Chief Operating Officer, Zydus Cadila, and Dr. George Patani, Director, Inca Pharmaceuticals. Dr. Sreedhara Pai has actively involved in the quality initiatives of Manipal College of Pharmaceutical Sciences since 2005. At present, he is Quality Management Representative of Manipal College of Pharmaceutical Sciences for ISO 9001 Quality Management System and ISO 14001 Environment Management System of Manipal College of Pharmaceutical Sciences. He is a criteria leader for the NAC process of Manipal Academy of Higher Education. He is also a national examiner for IMCS Ramakrishna Bajaj National Quality Award. Dr. Sreedhara Pai was the Secretary of Cultural Coordination Committee of Manipal University from 2010 to 2014. He has organized 5 inter-college mega events called Utsav, the annual inter-college cultural festival, the flagship cultural event held in the university. The committee also organizes workshops, seminars, lectures, demonstrations, and stage performances on various topics relating to humanities for the community of Manipal Academy of Higher Education and the general public. Dr. Sreedhara Pai, along with Mrs. Usha Sreedhara Pai and other family members, established Sri Karkala Rukma Ranganath Pai Memorial Mahamaya Foundation in the memory of his mother. Envisioned in 2012, Mahamaya Foundation is at forefront in providing free cost education to children hailing from lowest economic strata through mass education programs using the latest technologies available in the era today. They genuinely understand the crucial role played by education in a child's life as it is a foundation for a good future. Their belief of an educated society is a healthy society is showing fruits through the hard work and results of the students and scholars. Their main programs is internet broadcasting of classes, virtual class, where live classes are broadcasted from one school to 10 other schools. Over last 7 years, more than 50,000 students of government school and college of Udupi and Dakshina Kannada district have benefited from this initiative. All these programs are funded and supported by Manipal Foundation. Hobbies not only keeps you away from the stress of professional commitments, but they give you an opportunity to learn things which will enhance your knowledge. Dr. Sreedhara Pai is a philately and numismatist. He is the president of MAHE Philatelic and Numismatics Club, Manipal, since 2018. The club was launched by Dr. Vinod H. Bhatt, Vice Chancellor of MAHE and founder president of the club, with an objective of promoting and popularizing philately and numismatics among the students, research scholars, alumni, staff, and their family members in and around Manipal and Udupi district. An interesting review from students to Dr. Sreedhara Ranganath Pai. He is popularly called by students as Pai Sir. This is an article written on Pai Sir by 3 students on behalf of the entire students community. The final saying they have mentioned will definitely melt our hearts. It goes as, and here we end the article in the words of Carl Jung. One looks back with appreciation to the brilliant teachers, but with gratitude to those who touched our human feelings. The curriculum is so much necessary raw material, but warmth is a vital element for the growing plant and for the soul of the child. Dr. Sreedhara Pai acknowledges his teachers, Dr. Satish Kumar Shetty, Dr. C.S. Sreedhar, Dr. M.L. Vijaykumar, and faculty members of National College of Pharmacy, Shivamogga, who have been the constant force of support during his formative years in the field of pharmacy. It is said that relationship between teacher and student should be like Krishna and Arjuna, as a teacher, as a friend, and as a brother. Dr. Sreedhara Pai is fortunate to have shared this kind of bond with his teachers. Dr. Sreedhara Pai is thankful to his Ph.D. guide, Dr. P. Vasudeva Nayak, retired professor, Kuvempu University, and his M.Pharm guide, Dr. K.V.S.R.G. Prasad, retired professor, Manipal College of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Manipal. They not only helped him in learning the basics of research, but also showed him how to be a good mentor to his students. His journey at Manipal College of Pharmaceutical Sciences is most rewarding one due to these people who have embraced him as their own and nurtured him in his personal and professional development. He is ever indebted to his pillars of strength, Dr. Ravindranath Shanabag, Dr. N. Udupa, Dr. N. Gopalan Kutti, Dr. C. Mallikarjuna Rao, Dr. M. K. Unnikrishnan. He also acknowledges the faculty members of Manipal College of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Manipal Academy of Higher Education, Manipal. Agila's Insights wishes Dr. Sreedhara Pai all the very best for his future endeavors. Agila's Insights submits a special thanks to Dr. Rudragowda G. Patil, President, Association of Pharmaceutical Teachers of India, Karnataka State Branch. Reach us at pharmainsights2020@gmail.com for any suggestions.